time, I will call the November 18, 2025 License Committee meeting to order. Carrie, would you do roll call, please?
Alderperson Carpenter?
Here.
Gantz?
Here.
P-Rock?
Here. Thank you. Number 2, approval of the minutes of October 7, 2025 minutes meetings. I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion by Dan, second by Pamela. All those in favor? Excuse me, any discussion?
No.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Let me get to where I want to be. Public comment would be the next one. Anybody have any public comments? Anybody in the audience here have any public comments out in the virtual world? We'll move on to number 3. Request by Rose Antepenko, I'm sorry if I said the name wrong, to appear before a license committee meeting regarding the denial of her operator license application.
Yes.
At this time, I would make a motion to open the meeting.
Second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson P-Rock. All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Your license has been denied for various reasons. And I don't know if you can explain to us why you didn't fill in those spots on the application, or?
Yeah, so I did disclose my DUI for 2010. When I CCAP'd, it only stated 1 DUI. So for my second OWI, I did pay $1,311. I did attend drunk driving impact panel. So basically it was just like an honest mistake. I didn't really remember my second OWI. Since then, I have been walking and getting rides to work. I haven't been in trouble for 14 years. I recently got hired by True North, and I passed my R serving course as well. I do have the certificate if needed to show.
So you are, I mean, it says you had a 2014 arrest, and then it had an OWI in 2012 and 2 convictions in 2011.
Okay.
I'm not going to just list them out exactly what they were. I'm just stating to you the dates. I don't know if you can recall them or not. I don't want to just say exactly what they all were.
I can't really recall, like alcohol related.
The 2014 was not alcohol related, and the second OWI was in 2012, and 2 convictions for in 2011 for theft.
Okay, yep. So the theft, I believe I paid $496. But like I said, I couldn't really see too much. There was only 3 things on my CCAP when I looked, which was the theft, the suspended and driving while revoked, which was 5/23/2012. And I paid $343 for that as well. But like I said, it was an honest mistake. I haven't been in trouble since, and I've been making sure that I get rides.
And the reason you're seeking your license is so you can work at the True North gas stations, is that? Or
Correct.
convenience stores?
Correct.
May I ask you, have you been employed lately before that?
Yes, I was working for NewCap for over 2 years. Like I said, I was walking to and from work, so that was convenient. I got fired. I was on unemployment for a couple months. So I was trying to find a job. I'd rather work than collect unemployment. So I did grab the first offer, which was True North. It's a few days a week. So that's the only job. I mean, I feel like my options, I have experience in retail and gas station jobs. So I think that would close a lot of opportunities for me as far as like job searching and working at, gas stations and retail stores that do sell alcohol. Yeah.
And may I ask which one where are you working? Which one? What, True North?
True North Landing in De Pere.
Landon and De Pere, okay. Anybody else have any other questions?
I do.
Go ahead.
Is the job that you're applying for contingent on this hearing?
Yes.
So you're not working there right now?
No. Since I did receive that letter, they told me to hold off. I can't work like alone or sell alcohol. They were gonna look for locations around Green Bay, like cooking positions, but they couldn't find any. So yeah.
And do you live in De Pere?
I live
Green
in
Bay.
Green Bay.
And do you have options if this doesn't work out?
I do have options. I found a work at home job, thank goodness. So I work full time, booking patients for a dental office. So I mean, I do have options, but I prefer to work, with the public and outside, not stuck in the house. But yeah.
Anybody else have any other questions? No. Thank you very much for your time there. I make a motion to go back to regular order.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Gantz. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I mean, I always struggle on these because I think people should have a right to work and everything. The bad part about we create these licenses, it seems like we're getting so many from True North. People are applying at True North. I don't know if they're not screening very well or what they wish to do, or they are just starting to think we just give our license away to people working there. People don't have an intent to be working at a bar and everything. I understand people wanting to work, and I understand why people want to be out in the public and not be locked in homes and everything else. We went through COVID and we went through a lot of things. So I do have sympathy for things. But if we allow this license to go through, I mean, then you can go and apply for, you could go to a bar and work at it, and then I don't really like that intention, but I can't control that. Once we offer you a license, it's your license, and you can go until the application comes up again. So I don't know how I'm going to vote on this. Anybody else got any more comments here that they'd like to make while we're sitting here? Or would you, as attorney, have any comments you want?
Yes, no, I would just refer the committee to the guidelines that are included in the packet as far as, guidance on how to make a decision. So the biggest factor for you all to consider is whether the offenses substantially relate to the license activity. Because if they don't, then there is no basis to deny. And as far as whether they substantially relate, you can look at different factors. Time is one of them. So if there's been a lapse between violations, that's something you can consider. The length of time between, when the last violation occurred is something you can consider. And then also if the applicant, in your opinion, has been able to show fitness for the license activity, rehabilitation, indicating by completing programs, completing probation, paying restitution, completing the terms of whatever supervision they had following their sentencing for the convictions, and then also obviously any lapse in subsequent offenses. So those are the things to be considered that guide you in your decision making.
And I do look at that, and thank you very much. I mean, as we see there and see this is 2025, and it's 11 years on the one, and it's 12, 13, 14 years on the others that are listed here.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like enough time has passed that, you know, you could be rehabilitated. And I hate to tell somebody no if they're trying to go work and make a living. I mean, I give you credit for that.
I will make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Gantz. Any more discussion? Since there is none, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion carries. I just want to let you know this, we made the motion to approve it, but it still has to go to council tonight. So I can't guarantee you that they will agree, but I'm just saying.
Absolutely understandable. Do I have to stick around?
It's up to you if you wish to. I don't know how far down on the agenda it is.
I did, like I had let you know, there's 3 public hearings tonight, and we're required for those to go first, but your item is immediately following those 3 public hearings and the public comment, so I can't say how long it will be, but I guess it's possible that they could have additional questions for you.
Okay, I'll stick around.
I mean, I would recommend it if you're serious about the license.
Right.
In case
Yeah.
you want to ask questions, because if you're not here, that might
Just-
be a question too.
Gotcha. I'll stick
Up to you
around.
though.
Okay.
All right, thank you so
No,
much.
thank you. Number 4, future agenda items. Does anybody have any future agenda items? So there are none. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
Motion by Alderperson Carpenter, second by Alderperson Gantz. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you.